This is CBS 46 News at 4. Getting results.
It's a big inconvenience for everybody.
How long is too long for an Atlanta road to be closed?
One man is dead and another is fighting for his life after being targeted at this hotel.
We don't know why they were targeted right now.
I'm Ayanna Chris. We'll have the very latest on the investigation.
I'm Ashley Thompson at the DeKalb County Courthouse, where deliberations have entered a fourth day in the Robert Olson murder trial.
Is that your protocol to pepper spray the kids? There was no immediate threat.
A resource officer pepper sprays high school students, and it's all captured on video.
They said that they couldn't. Well, we couldn't just shoot them.
Why a concerned parent thinks the officer went too far.
And good afternoon. I'm Rick Fulbaum.
Well, thank you for starting the afternoon with us. I'm Sean Gables. We're going to start with some breaking news that we're following. CBS 46 is first and only on the scene beside crime scene tape on Law Street.
That's where 3 people just got shot near a junkyard, we're told. Atlanta police said all 3 are in the hospital right now. Police say they were fighting and then the guns came out. 2 people are okay. One of them is in critical condition. Again, this is breaking news. Stay with CBS 46 for updates.
Well, fed up and furious, imagine the road you take home being shut down for 10 months. That's not good. But this afternoon, we're getting results.
Our investigation lands on Boulder Park Drive, southwest Atlanta. CBS 46's Melissa Stern demands answers from the city.
Neighbors here have detoured for months, so they called me to get answers from the city as to why this road has been closed for nearly a year.
It flooded out back in December of last year, and it's been closed ever since.
Heavy rain and rising water took over Metro Atlanta in December of 2018. Boulder Park Drive between Dollar Mill Road and Wilson Mill Road was closed due to a partial roadway collapse, and almost a year later remains closed.
Yeah, everyone is just wondering what's the holdup.
Dante Philpott lives a block away. He says this road closure is a huge inconvenience.
This is a busy road.
He's also a MARTA bus driver and says people who ride his bus, including one disabled man, have been suffering.
He has to walk all the way back up towards Dollar Mill in order to catch the bus when there's a bus stop that's right in front of his house.
Philpott has called the city along with his neighbors.
Either got no answer or they gave us a date, which was back in July. Well, I mean, July is past and it's still, the road's still closed. When are we going to get some answers on when the road will be open? Because, you have a lot of people that live in this area that utilizes this road.
So I reached out to the city. A spokesperson tells me emergency repairs did not include removing rocks clogging the waterway, compromising the underground infrastructure. They discovered this later on. This meant a change in the project's scope and caused a long delay. The Department of Watershed Management is also involved. The roadway is projected to reopen the first week in November.
This is something that's been going on for a while now, and now it's like all of a sudden now the city is now trying to do something about it. Yeah, it is funny.
Again, the city tells me that this road will be opening up in just a few weeks, so we'll be following up to see when that happens. Reporting in Southwest Atlanta, I'm Melissa Stern, CBS 46 News.
Take a live look. Today, very similar to yesterday. The skies cleared over Atlanta just in the last hour or so, and that's leaving us with the most gorgeous afternoon. It's currently 77 degrees outside. That southerly wind ushering in mild temperatures. Again, we began the day with cloudy skies inside of the city, but those clouds have burned up and temperatures are up anywhere from 1 to 8 degrees from yesterday. That's going to carry into the evening, so it is going to be very warm until sunset. Then temperatures dip into the 70s, overall comfortable with very little cloud cover. We'll see clear skies overnight tonight. It will be cool tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the 50s when you head out the door for your Friday morning. Last day of the workday will be a gorgeous one. 81 degrees, sunny skies, low humidity, and very calm winds will lead you to a perfect day to be outside to enjoy your Friday night. Big changes on the way this weekend. I'll show you what I mean with that and how far temperatures drop coming up throughout the hour. First, though, it's time for a check of the roadways with Carmel.
Let's take a look. We see some building volume on those roadways. We're looking at our Pinpoint Traffic cam right now on the downtown connector just north of 10th Street. And as you can see, roadways looking pretty moving right now, but this is what you can expect when you hit them, all right? This is the type of speeds, the average sensory speed you can expect. In Midtown, you're going to be going about 10 miles per hour. And then once you hit right in downtown, you're going to hit 14 miles per hour. So progressively, it gets better. And once you hit the Grady curve, about 33 miles per hour. So slowly but surely, you're making your way through. This is what you can expect for trip time, all right? From the Brookwood split to Langford Parkway, about 22 minutes. And then reverse going north, 18 minutes, so just pack some patience. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Barmel. We have a crime alert in DeKalb County. Killers vanish after a shooting at a hotel in Decatur. CBS 46 broke this story live at noon today.
And we are at the OYO Hotel that's off of Wesley Club Drive, trying to find out what happened. CBS 46's Ayanna Crystal is there right now, getting to the bottom of it. Ayanna.
Rick, at this hour, no arrests have been made. Now, the shooting happened here where this equipment is. There is still blood on the ground where the contractors who worked here were shot. And right now, we know police are looking for 2 suspects after they gunned down 2 men outside of this hotel early this morning. DeKalb County police were called to OYO Hotel off of Wesley Club Drive around 9:30 this morning after shots were fired. When officers arrived, they found 1 man dead and another in bad shape. He was rushed to the hospital and is in critical condition. Investigators say the 2 men were here at the hotel working. They were contractors. Now police are working to figure out why these men were shot in broad daylight. I did speak with the man who was staying right in front of where the shooting happened. He tells me it was terrifying, and he says he knew the victim and he was a good guy.
I didn't ever think the guy was a problem to nobody. You know, to see this just all of a sudden just pop up and happen, and these guys at work, that terrifies me as a contractor. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I'm working by myself, or I'm in an area that's unfamiliar with me, and I'm not sure what may happen, you know? So, yeah, this is very scary, especially for independent contractors out here. You know, these guys out here just trying to make a living.
Police have not released the name of the man who was shot to death outside here at this hotel or the name of the man who is in critical condition. Now, they do need your help. If you know any information, you are urged to contact police. That's the latest in DeKalb County. Ayanna Crystal, CBS 46 News.
Thanks, Ayanna. Caught in the act in Atlanta, police are looking for a prowler caught on a family security camera strolling through their yard with a huge knife. Take a look at this chilling video. It happened early Saturday morning on Myrtle Street. The family was home when the man broke in, and they say that they discovered several items missing when they woke up. If you recognize this man, call Crime Stoppers. That number is listed on your screen, 404-577. Tips.
Let's turn our attention now to the impeachment inquiry. The president of Ukraine is offering some support for President Trump as Democrats accuse him of violating his oath of office. Ukraine's president says he does not believe President Trump tried to blackmail him in exchange for an investigation of former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter. He did note that he was not aware at the time that President Trump was withholding military aid to Ukraine. The president responded on Twitter saying, quote, "That should end this Democratic scam, but it won't because the Dems and media are fixed." The president says the inquiry is illegitimate and says that Biden's son and the whistleblower are the ones who should be investigated.
Bernie, how are you feeling?
Great, thank you.
More on campaign 2020. Democratic presidential hopeful Bernie Sanders says he's getting stronger every day after last week's heart attack. He is vowing to return to the presidential campaign trail as soon as possible. The 78-year-old Sanders says the scare made him think about what would have happened if he did not have health insurance. He is pleading to end what he calls a dysfunctional and cruel healthcare system.
At least 7 civilians and 3 members of a Kurdish-led force are dead in a Turkish attack in northern Syria. The airstrikes and artillery come after U.S. troops abruptly and surprisingly pulled back from the area. Both Democrats and Republicans criticizing President Trump's decision to leave Syrian Kurdish fighters who have been America's only allies in Syria fighting ISIS. The president defending his decision, vowing to do more than just enact sanctions against Turkey in response to their attack.
An update now on the search for a frightening fish with dagger-like teeth that can destroy an ecosystem. The Department of Natural Resources says crews caught another snakehead fish in Gwinnett County today. A team was back out on the water today in Norcross, where someone first discovered the snakehead fish in a private pond. Officials believe it might have come from the nearby Yellow River. Now, the snakehead fish poses a serious threat to other native fish. What you may not know is that they actually can breathe air. So if they come out of the water, they still survive. The team caught several juvenile snakeheads yesterday, which means the fish could already be reproducing. DNR says it will periodically sample downstream areas in the system to see if the fish may have moved further. If you catch one, DNR officials say kill it immediately, take a picture of it, and then report it to them.
Publix is offering a $10 gift card for anyone who gets a flu shot at one of their pharmacies. It's available for a limited time. You don't have to make an appointment. The Atlanta-based CDC says that everyone 6 months and older should get a flu vaccine by the end of this month, the end of October.
Yeah, well, you know, this was a very tough decision for jurors deciding if a former police officer is guilty of murder in the shooting death of a veteran.
Well, we're live outside the courthouse as deliberations have stretched now into a 5th day.
Plastics are everywhere, and tiny pieces of them called microplastics can get into your food and water. Coming up, a Consumer Reports investigation has what you need to know to protect yourself.
There is a huge and very strong cold front moving across the country. It's affecting the entire United States, and this front moves into Georgia this weekend. Big changes are on the way. I'll let you know how it will affect your weekend when we could see rain and temperatures in the 40s coming up after the break.
And we're also keeping an eye on your commute. Here's a live look at 285 at South Cobb Drive on the west wall of the perimeter. And you can see it's looking pretty crowded out there. But of course, we'll have live pinpoint traffic, a report for you coming up right after this.
Thanks for making CBS 46 the fastest growing news in Atlanta.
CBS Tonight. Just call Georgie Cooper the Candy King.
I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm entrepreneurialistic.
Then, the new hit comedy, The Unicorn, is back with even more game.
You're fantastic, and you're going to make some guy very happy. Or a woman. No judgment there.
We will tip a lot.
A new episode of The Unicorn after a new Young Sheldon. CBS Tonight.
We'll see you then.
If you're considering replacing your heating and cooling system, now is the perfect time with All Good Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Cooling and our Fall into Savings offer. For a limited time, you'll receive an instant rebate of up to $1,750 on a new HVAC system when you choose All Good. Visit callallgood.com.
Come check out the all-new Colors collection from Cindy Crawford Home at Rooms to Go. And right now, you can finance interest-free for 60 months. Add a splash of color to your home and change up your look for less with 60-month interest-free financing now through Columbus Day at Rooms to Go. New styles, new colors, your way. Come see the all-new Colors collection from Cindy Crawford Home, exclusively at Rooms to Go.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare Health Plans with zero or low plan premium. Call 1-866-907-9845. That's 1-866-907-9845. Representatives will provide detailed information and help see if you qualify. WellCare provides access to a large network of local and regional doctors and hospitals. Plus, some plans give you more dental, more vision, and more hearing, plus more prescription drug coverage. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be right for you. Call 1-866-907-9845.
Your drains filled with dirt, grease, or hair. Call All Good Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Cooling today for our $99 drain cleaning special. Visit callallgood.com.
All Good Services. Callallgood.com.
Time and temperature brought to you by United Community Bank, the bank that's service-built.
And welcome back. Right now in DeKalb County, 4 days of a jury trying to make up their minds should a former cop get a murder conviction.
Robert Olson killed a naked, unarmed veteran back in 2015. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson joins us live at the DeKalb County Courthouse. Ashley, what's at stake here?
Defense attorney Don Samuel told me whenever deliberations take longer than the actual trial, it's surprising. And right now, jurors are still up in the courtroom in that jury room discussing this case. But let's take you back to Tuesday, because Tuesday morning is when jurors asked to see how state code defines felony murder and aggravated assault. They had no follow-up questions that afternoon, and jurors were dismissed around 4:30. Now, as a reminder, the jury got this case on Friday, so they've already spent several days deliberating. Robert Olson faces life in prison if convicted of felony murder. He's on trial for shooting and killing a naked, unarmed veteran in 2015. Prosecutors say he used excessive force when he shot 26-year-old Anthony Hill to death. Olson's defense, though, says lethal force was justified because Olson was scared for his life. Today, jurors began deliberating around 9:15 this morning and had a question about an hour later.
I received your note which says if we are unable to reach an agreement on certain counts, does that invalidate the other charges we have agreed on? And similar to what I told you in court's number 11, the answer is no. And so it's no, and you guys will just continue to deliberate.
Now, we've just learned that the jury has asked to leave for the day. We know that the attorneys say they don't want them to leave. They want them to continue deliberating until they can reach a verdict. But we've learned that Judge Letitia Deere-Jackson is going to let them go another day. Live in DeKalb County, Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.
All right, thank you, Ashley. We'll stay on the story and we'll let you know the moment the jury reaches a decision on air and through our powerful CBS 46 News app. Easy to download and it's free. Sign up for breaking news alerts to get stories just like this sent directly to your cell phone. You can get the app in the Apple Store or on Google Play. Well, 1 year ago today, Hurricane Michael devastated Florida's Panhandle and parts of Georgia. Here's some video from right after the Category 5 storm. Once it struck Mexico Beach, nearly every building destroyed, causing more than $18 billion in damage before moving through Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia. Right here in Atlanta, the remnants of Hurricane Michael spawned a tornado. The EF0 twister touched down on Drill Avenue, ripped up trees, tore down power lines, even blew over a transformer. And here's a look at the damage Michael left behind further south in Albany. We found a gas station with the metal roof twisted off, plus roads and yards filled with tree limbs. 16 people in total died from the storm. It's estimated Michael's damage totaled $25 billion.
Now, CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather, certified Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
Just incredible the difference a year makes. We're not seeing really any tropical activity at this point, and we're seeing clear skies today. Your commute home is going to look beautiful. 77 degrees, windows down. Feels amazing outside. There is some cloud cover across Alabama, even a few showers in the western part of the state. That's causing just West Georgia to see a few clouds right now, but for the most part, we're now under clear skies here in Georgia. High pressure is in place, and it's going to bring us a sunny and beautiful into the week. That will be followed by a cold front that arrives on Saturday, and that's when the changes arrive. But at least for the next 24 hours, you're going to be seeing gorgeous conditions. Tonight would be a little bit cooler than last night, especially across East Georgia. Areas like Athens and Gainesville, low 50s. Jacket weather moving in for the night tonight. But by tomorrow, temperatures will climb 30 degrees through the day into the low 80s. So it'll be a layers day. You'll need the jacket in the morning. By the afternoon, you'll be outside in shorts. And that will be the story on Friday night as well. We are going to see temperatures fall quickly. So if you're headed out at 6 p.m., be aware by 10 or 11 we'll be in the 60s. Going to hang on to the sunshine, the clear skies, and the dry conditions. Sun is setting earlier now for Friday night. Tomorrow, the sun will set at 7:10 p.m. Here's the setup. Tomorrow afternoon, you can see the front. It's well off to our west in the Mississippi Valley. As it heads into the dry air that's in place here in Georgia, it begins to dry up. So you can see by the time it starts to move in early on Saturday morning, it's lost a lot of its moisture. That's going to be the case, guys. As this front moves in, unfortunately, we aren't going to see much of that needed rain that we see. We're just going to see an increase of clouds through the day on Saturday. So Plan on mostly cloudy skies, but very low rain chances for your Saturday. Look at the way that the front will affect temperatures. Areas north and west of the city will see highs in the upper 60s or low 70s. So temperatures really won't climb a bunch on Saturday. Meanwhile, areas south of the city will see temperatures in the 80s. Now, after this front moves through, cool air begins to move in. And by Sunday morning, we could see some additional showers along the front, mainly to the south and east of the city. Sunday morning, we're looking at temperatures in the 40s for areas behind the front, low to mid 50s for Atlanta and Metro. So that's going to set up a really nice temperature profile for the Pride Parade on Sunday. If you're going to be going, yeah, you need a jacket in the morning with temperatures in the 50s, but by the afternoon, we'll see temperatures in the low 70s. It will feel great outside. We are going to hold on to mostly cloudy skies, and we will see a chance for the isolated showers lingering on Sunday. But as we head into next week, that's when we see a pattern change. That front's going to linger in our area. It's going to bring us increasing rain chances. Substantial rain is likely on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That is really great. I'm going to show you the rainfall totals coming up at 4:45, but it looks like we could see a pattern that we really, really desperately need. New drought monitor is out, which I also will show you at 4:45. It is not good for Metro Atlanta.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
I turned the heater on this morning.
You did?
I did. Am I the only one?
I've been turning the heat on in my car, too.
Yes. It's
Really?
a little chilly, and then it gets hot again.
It's great.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
but it
loving
is nice.
Something for
I'll
everyone.
take it. I wonder
Thank
how
you,
the
Ellen.
roadways are sleeping out.
Yeah, Barmel Lyons is here with a look at our Pinpoint Traffic. Barmel.
Yeah, y'all are not the only one who turned that heat on, and I know some of them probably did too, having to deal with this long-winded traffic that they're having to deal with on these roadways. We're looking at our Pinpoint Traffic, you guys, right there on 285, just north of South Cobb Drive, right there on the west wall of the perimeter. And as you can see, really backed up traffic jams. This is how slow they're going to be moving on those roadways, okay? If we take a closer look, you can see that people are moving around 29 miles per hour. So, you know, somewhat slow. You're still going to have some patience on those roadways. You won't see any relief until you pass I-20 right there. As you can see, they're in the green, which means good to go, of course. And then let's look at our big 3 trip times. This is what you can be expecting, all right? From 285 to Jimmy Carter, about 7 minutes for your drive. Some extra trip time, but right there from 285 to Holcomb Bridge Road, 14 minutes. And then you see 75 to Cobb Cloverleaf, about 17 minutes. So those are what you can expect for your trip times. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Barmel. Well, the countdown is on for the 49th annual Atlanta Pride Parade. We will show you how folks are getting ready as we take a look. This is a live picture. They're already getting ready. That's coming up.
I'm Tracy Hutchins. Tonight on CBS 46 News at 11, a Metro woman about to be kicked out of her home until Better Call Harry steps in. Her story tonight on CBS 46 News at 11.
Tonight, does Christy's new boss seem a little crazy? Maybe they can talk things out?
Tell me I'm a terrible assistant. Tell you. I thought you already knew.
Unlikely.
Let's go again.
A new mom. CBS Tonight.
After an injury, we know it's not about how much you get, but how much was taken. Hire a lawyer who knows the value of that loss. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Here comes a total game changer from Cool Ray. 0 repair costs for life.
Not 1 nickel.
0.
Total game changer.
Buy from Cool Ray, get a lifetime parts and labor warranty.
Sweet.
Thank you, Carrier. Cool Ray and Carrier. Turn to the experts.
At Montlick & Associates, we know what it takes to win.
Hard work, dedication, and perseverance.
It takes standing up to the insurance company when they won't play fair and treating our clients with the dignity and respect they deserve.
If you've been injured, contact us right now for your free consultation. Call 1-800-LAW-NEED or simply dial #WIN from your cell phone. That's
04.
One of the biggest block parties in Atlanta is about to go down right here in Midtown, and Atlanta is ready, transforming to help welcome the LGBTQ community. The stage is being set at Piedmont Park for the Pride Festival.
That's right. I'm a first-timer, very excited for this weekend. And of course, the festival on Saturday includes food and art. There is drag queen story time and music, of course. And Kesha headlines the annual Free Pride concert.
I bet your kiddos told you who Kesha is, right?
I know who Kesha is, Sean. CBS 46's Tracy Bragg live in Atlanta with a look at how the parade route is getting ready. Come on, she thinks I don't know who Kesha is, Tracy.
That's right. Yes, I know you know who Kesha is. I have faith in you, brother. But it's all happening right here. I'm excited. You're excited. Everybody's excited. Let me step out of the way and show you guys. It's all happening right there. You mentioned Kesha. That's where she is going to be performing Saturday night. She's the headliner of a festival that's going to be held here this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. There's so much talk about the parade, but how about the festival, guys? I'm told by the executive director that there are going to be roughly 120,000 people right here in this park enjoying live performances from not only Kesha, but local talent as well. She tells me that there's something for everybody here on Saturday and Sunday. They have events for senior citizens, for children, and of course, those live performances. Now, back to the parade, guys. It kicks off at 12 p.m. on Sunday, and believe it or not, she tells me it's going to be even bigger than last year. Last year, there were roughly 200 floats in a parade. Well, this year, 300 floats. That's right, even bigger and more grand than last year. And if you can't make it out to the event, don't worry. You can watch it live on Peachtree TV. That's the only channel where you can watch it because we care about Atlanta Pride. We care about you, and we want to make sure you don't miss any part of this event. So make sure you tune in, and I'll have more for you coming up at 5 o'clock. But reporting live in Piedmont Park, I'm Trace Bragg, CBS 46 News.
Get the sense that he's a little excited.
I think we're all very excited. Thank you, Trayson. And remember, as Trayson said, CBS 46 and Peachtree TV are your homes for Pride Week leading up to Sunday's Atlanta Pride Parade. You can watch it live at 12:30 that afternoon on Peachtree TV.
We are following breaking news right now. This is coming out of the city of South Fulton. Police say they are on the ground where someone found 2 bodies.
We are headed there now to get some information on exactly what's going on. Stick with CBS 46 for all the breaking headlines.
Still ahead, parents outraged after a school officer uses pepper spray on students.
It was all caught on camera. Hear why the officer did it and why parents are questioning if he was following protocol.
Plus, here's what's coming up tonight on CBS 46 at 8. Young Sheldon, followed by The Unicorn at 9. Mom and Carol's second act at 9:30. And then that devilish show. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't.
It's a little devilish. It's called Evil. Starts at 10. If you haven't seen it, tune in for it. If you like a good Halloween scare. Get everything you need to know, too, before you go to bed tonight on CBS 46 News at 11.
Tonight's primetime lineup is brought to you by Capital One. Find it, finance it, Auto Navigator.
What are people saying about the new comedy Carol's second act?
Listen up, doctors.
Critics call it funny and fresh.
I'm fired up. Usually it's pneumonia, but not today.
New Carol's second act, CBS tonight.
Think all local news is the same? It's not, and here's why. Of course, we bring you today's news, but we don't stop there. We're after results.
Nothing really happened until you guys finally came out.
See the difference for yourself. CBS 46 News at 11.
Strong arm.
And once again, back to our breaking news, CBS 46, the first and only team on the scene besides Crime Tape there on Law Street, where 3 people have just gotten shot near a junkyard. Atlanta police said that all 3 of them have been taken to the hospital. Police said they were fighting, and then apparently the guns came out. 2 people are okay. One of those people, though, is in critical condition. Stay with CBS 46 for updates. And now some brand new video for you at 4:30. High school students pepper sprayed on campus. This was captured on video early this week after school in Henry County.
CBS 46's Rebecca Schramm spoke with a concerned parent who says she believes the school resource officer overreacted.
The video from Dutchtown High School near Hampton is making its rounds on social media. The camera cuts away for a moment, but you can see what happens after a school resource officer pepper sprays 2 students.
Those kids, one was trying to de-escalate the situation and break him up. So they turned around and the officer just pepper sprayed them.
A mother whose child was not involved in the incident contacted us after she shared her concerns with authorities.
An officer from Henry County Sheriff's told me that, well, there were some students that were squaring, they used the word squaring up with the officers. Those children didn't square up.
She was not happy about what she heard next.
They said we can't just shoot them and we can't tase them. So all we can do is pepper spray them.
The concerned parent tells us from what she's seen in the video, she believes the officers should have used commanding words on the students rather than using pepper spray on them.
I just don't think it's appropriate to pepper spray children.
A spokesman for Henry County Schools sent us a statement that reads in part, the video clip shared is following the conclusion of a larger altercation that prompted further action by the school resource officer due to continued non-compliance with direct orders.
Why would you spray him? I don't care. Get away. No, you sprayed the wrong person, bro. They need different protocols. Pepper spray should not be an option when there's not a real threat at the moment.
The incident itself is still under investigation. In Henry County, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
The new drought monitor issued this morning now has half of our state under severe drought or worse. You can see the red, which is extreme drought, has now spread to much of metro Atlanta. Areas like Fairburn, McDonough, Griffin, Noonan now under extreme drought, as well as Canton, Cherokee County, Forsyth County, Gainesville, all the way up through Toccoa. And areas like Cobb County, Fulton County, and Gwinnett County are under severe drought conditions. There is some good news in the forecast. We're going to switch to a wetter pattern over the next week with a chance for rain almost every day. And the Climate Prediction Center has the southeast under a wetter than average pattern for the first time in over 2 months. Now, what could the totals be? Well, take this with a grain of salt. This probably will change, but over the next 7 days, parts of our state could pick up 2 inches of rain, which would definitely put a dent in the drought. Let's hope those totals shift further north. And here in Atlanta, we can tap into a lot of that moisture. Let's update you now on what's happening on the roadways with Carmel.
Let's take a look. As you can see, you guys, some building volume on those roadways. Somewhat tapping the brakes, yet not. I want to show you exactly where we're at. We're looking at our 75 going on 75 just south of 120 loop. All right, if we take a look at the map, this is what's causing some of those delays. Right there's an accident that's happening just past the south 120 loop. 2 right lanes blocked off due to that accident, but it seems as though it's starting to clear up. People driving around 14 miles per hour up to the accident, and you're not really going to see any relief until you start going towards the Cobb Cloverleaf area. But that's really exactly what you're going to be looking at. We're going to continue checking out on this spot coming up. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Barmel. Well, many of us are eating, drinking, and breathing tiny little pieces of plastic on a regular basis.
That doesn't sound good.
No, at all.
Well, a Consumer Reports investigation shows how these microplastics, as they're called, might be affecting our health and also what we can do about it. Here's Better Call Harry.
Plastic is everywhere. Bags, bottles, and packaging. For everything. From hand lotion to dish soap to coffee pods. But plastic has become more than just part of our lives. It has unwittingly become part of our diet, too.
As we use all of this plastic, little tiny fragments break off of the water bottles or plastic bags or wrappings. We call these little fragments microplastics. They're 5 millimeters at their largest, but they can be much smaller. They can be microscopic. And they end up in the food that we eat, the water that we drink, and even the air that we breathe.
According to early study results from a forthcoming study from the University of Newcastle in Australia, researchers estimate the average person consumes up to 5 grams of plastic a week, the equivalent of a credit card. The Plastics Industry Association said in a statement to Consumer Reports that research has not shown significant human health impacts from microplastics, but this is something that requires further study.
Experts that we've spoken with say that it's very likely there are going to be at least some health effects. It's possible, for example, that ingesting microplastics might increase our exposure to some other chemicals that we know are in some plastics, chemicals that we know have harmful health effects.
Some of these chemicals have been linked to a variety of potential health problems, including reduced fertility, obesity, organ damage, developmental delays in children, and even cancer. So how can you eat less plastic? First, start by drinking tap water. Microplastic levels in bottled water can be twice as high as tap. Using the microwave, don't heat the food in plastic. And eat more fresh food. It may expose you to fewer concerning chemicals than wrapped, packaged, and processed food. Consumer Reports adds that household dust is another big source of microplastics, another reason to vacuum regularly. I'm Better Call Harry with today's Consumer Reports.
All right, Harry, thanks very much. Well, both Prince Harry, a different Harry, and Ed Sheeran want to ensure that not just today, but every day, you look after yourself, your friends, and those around you.
After the break, we're going to tell you why they're teaming up today to talk about mental health.
But first, here's a look at today's action on Wall Street. Up arrows across the board and pretty big gains with the Dow up about 151 points today. The NASDAQ also up about 47 points. The S&P 500 up almost 19 points. We'll be right back.
Today's stock report is brought to you by OfferPad. Visit OfferPad.com to request your free purchase offer today. OfferPad. Move freely.
On the next Big Bang Theory, get ready for an earful of Amy.
Sheldon Cooper, I've got a bone to pick with you, and I'm about to do it in front of all your friends. Yeah, you pick that bone. You pick that bone clean.
Next Big Bang.
Tonight at 7 on CBS 46.
There's a place where Medicare health plans are how they should be. Where your doctors, nurses, and specialists aren't just colleagues, they're neighbors. Where the only thing more important than getting you healthy is keeping you healthy.
Let's have a specialist take a look at this.
Where the people who provide the care and the people who pay for the care get along like peas and carrots.
Which, by the way, are great for the eyes.
Where appointments practically make themselves, and you rarely have to ask.
This is covered too.
Where co-pays and premiums are low, but quality of care is high. And if you don't know the difference between Medicare Part A, B, C, or D,
It's A-okay.
Kaiser Permanente. Welcome to a healthy place.
Now at 4:30, some famous faces are helping to raise awareness for World Mental Health Day. This is a day that is devoted for awareness and reducing the stigma that surrounds mental illnesses, including depression and anxiety disorders.
In the United States, an estimated 20% of adults experienced mental illness last year. Hillary Lane shows us the celebrity duo trying to get the word out that help is available.
No, thanks for having me, man. This is something.
Prince Harry teamed up with music superstar Ed Sheeran on Instagram to promote World Mental Health Day.
Reach out, make sure that your friends, strangers, look out for anybody that might be suffering in silence. We're all in this together. All right?
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
The Prince also toured a school in Nottingham, England that offers mental health initiatives to young people. The focus of this year's World Mental Health Day is suicide prevention. Close to 800,000 people die due to suicide every year worldwide.
Suicide is often a impulsive action.
Dr. Leslie Heinberg of the Cleveland Clinic says people who attempt suicide and survive often express regret almost immediately, so it's important to intervene.
The more that we act and act repeatedly, we can hopefully move them past that impulsive moment back into a safe spot.
Michael C. Bryan lost his mother to suicide. He's also tried to take his own life.
That shame component to suicide, the shame component to depression, that feeling it's dreadful.
Now he helps others in crisis.
When you're feeling good, think about how good your life is. Focus on what's good in your life. Because when the dark times come, they won't be as dark and they don't last as long. And that's from direct experience.
Bryan says for people who are at risk, remember there are people out there who have been through it and are willing to help. Hillary Lane, CBS News, New York.
So important to talk about that issue and get rid of the stigma. Well, it's the first of its kind at Morehouse College, and it's happening this weekend.
Our Astrid in the ATL has more on the first annual Human Rights Film Festival when we come back.
And coming up, all new on CBS 46 News at 5, the CBS 46 Bulldog has breaking news about a new subpoena in the City Hall corruption probe.
There are 6 types of possession.
Are you texting?
No, I'm taking notes.
You think your boss is possessed?
He's become violent, cruel even.
I hate fine points!
Couldn't serve a psychological explanation.
That's why you're here.
Say some prayers, sprinkle some holy water. Come on, get going.
What did Shakespeare say? To do a great right, do a little wrong.
Who are you, lady?
Somebody who thinks you're being a bit of a...
Oh, my God.
Evil. New episode, CBS tonight.
How do I use better than bouillon? I just add a spoonful to my marinades. To stir fries?
Sauces?
Just whisk it in. Brush it on?
Sauté.
It adds a cooked all day taste that doesn't take all day.
Better than bouillon. Don't just make it better.
Wimpy trash bags. Come on.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Hey, ladies, buy Hefty Ultra Strong at a low price.
I wish.
Get Hefty Ultra Strong. Costs less than Glad Force Flex were sold head-to-head.
In real life, car accidents are no game. Injuries are serious, and lives can be destroyed. You need money. You need medical care. And there is no button that gives you a second chance, except this one. Call attorney John Foy and Associates.
Morehouse College expanding its footprint as a leader in the development of social activists. Well, this weekend, the college will host its first annual Human Rights Film Festival.
Astrid and the ATL will MC the final award ceremony honoring filmmaker and Morehouse man Spike Lee. Here's Astrid with more details.
Well, first of all, I am honored that this legendary school asked me to be part of the film festival. Some incredible movies will be screened throughout the 3 days. And on the final day, we will honor Spike Lee and other independent filmmakers. Here's a look at the rundown.
There's not much time. You got to be miles away from here before dawn.
At Morehouse College's first annual Human Rights Film Festival, top entries will be screened for audiences, along with some of Hollywood's most anticipated movies.
Whoa, easy now.
I'm gonna be free or die.
Casey Lemon's new epic film, Harriet, will be shown. You can catch it Thursday, October 10th at Morehouse inside Bank of America Auditorium from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I spoke with Lemons ahead of the screening. The original Harriet online, it's always pictures of her older, but
Right.
this is, just her being this young heroine.
Right.
And how did you guys choose to tell it this way?
Well, that was the idea. She escaped in 1849, and then in that decade before the Civil War, that's when she was running most of her missions. So this is when she was doing that work. But we see we're used to seeing the old woman in the chair, and
The white
we're
hair.
we're not used to thinking that this was actually a woman in her late 20s, and early 30s when she was doing most of this work.
My friends, you are all to be commended.
Actor Nate Parker will share his new film, American Skin. Parker directed and co-wrote the movie. You can watch American Skin this Friday, October 11th at Morehouse inside Bank of America Auditorium from 7 to 8:30 p.m.
Let me take another sip.
And on Saturday, October 12th, the film festival's award ceremony will be held at the Ray Charles Performing Arts Center from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Spike Lee, a 1979 alum of Morehouse College, will receive a Lifetime Achievement Award that bears his name. The Spike Lee Award for Social Impact in Filmmaking will be presented annually starting 2020 to artists that use their craft to champion social justice issues. I bumped into Spike during Tyler Perry's red carpet studio opening.
I was a mass comm major. Dr. E.
I'm actually emceeing next weekend at Morehouse where they're honoring you.
I'll be here. How you doing?
Following his award presentation, Lee's award-winning masterpiece, Do the Right Thing, released 30 years ago, will also be screened. You can still get tickets to the Spike Lee's award ceremony. The Human Rights Film Festival will also feature documentaries and short films which stimulate discussions on immigration, race, politics, healthcare, law enforcement, and the judicial system. Entries were submitted from across the country, so we have a wide range of movies. That's all for Astrid and the ATL.
All right, thank you, Astrid. And today, TV at 46. Our own Astrid in the ATL serving as a moderator for the Over the Top Festival, along with A3C Fest. Astrid moderated Ozzy Aru's keynote speech, Arreo. Oh, let me get that right. Ozzy Arreo's keynote speech. He is the first Latino owner of a major movie studio in the United States. Get to know that name. He's going to be super famous one day. He brought the old Tyler Perry Studios by Greenbrier Mall. Today's event is all about the future of TV and getting more Latinos jobs in broadcasting and emerging media.
25 years ago, your father took my blood and he cloned me. He made you from me.
Uh-oh. Actor Will Smith working double duty in the new futuristic action thriller Gemini Man. Smith faces off against a younger version of himself who can seemingly predict his every move. The film comes out tomorrow nationwide. And did you know the movie was also filmed right here in Georgia?
Now, CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather, certified Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
Well, then why have none of us run into Will Smith? Because that would be awesome. Oh. All right, guys, let's look at current temperatures. This is absolutely incredible. It's really hot in Dallas, 90 degrees, but just one state up to the north in Colorado, it's 24 degrees. There's extreme cold working its way into the country. Temperatures dropped almost 60 degrees in the last 24 hours across much of Colorado. This is a strong front that is moving through the country. It's also going to bring record snowfall to parts of the Dakotas, and it's bringing severe weather to the Midwest. Now, what is this going to do for us? Well, it moves in on Saturday afternoon, and it will bring with it a chance for rain and a cool off, and that will arrive on Saturday afternoon and continue into Sunday, and we'll see cooler weather take over with highs in the 70s as we head into next week. Right now, beautiful live look at Centennial Olympic Park. It's a great day to be outside. 77 degrees. That's still above average. The average high for this time of year is 74. We'll hold on to the clear skies overnight. Morning lows will be a little bit cooler than last night, so crisp when you walk out the door in the morning. I do not expect the cloud cover that we've had the last few mornings. I think you're going to wake up to lots of sunshine, and that will allow temperatures to warm nicely after sunrise, which is about 20 minutes before 8 a.m. That's when temperatures will be the coolest, right around 8. You might need a jacket if you're outside the city. Temperatures will be in the low 50s. But then as we head through the afternoon, we're going to see a big warm up. Dress in layers tomorrow. Temperatures will climb by around 30 degrees into the low 80s in many areas. Now, by tomorrow, we're still under that sunshine, but the cold front is moving into the southeast. It reaches us on Saturday, so we'll begin to see increasing cloud cover, but you can see the rain with this system completely breaks down as it moves into Georgia. So our rain chances here on Saturday as this front moves through are little to none. I think we just see an increase of clouds on Saturday, but we will see that cold air move in as soon as the front moves in. So by 5 p.m., you can see areas south of the city, south of the front, will be in the upper 70s. Meanwhile, areas to the north like Blairsville, Carrollton, will be in the 50s on Saturday afternoon. All of us see a big cool off by Sunday morning, and many areas, especially northwest Georgia, Rome into Blairsville, Gordon County, up towards Chattanooga, low 40s are expected. I think Atlanta and Metro will have a little bit of a shield from the cold, so our morning lows will be in the low to mid 50s. That's still cool. It's still the coldest temperatures we've felt in quite a while. And we could hold on the chance for some rain on Sunday as that front stalls in our area. So rain chances a little bit higher on Sunday. And next week, we're going to see a couple systems move through, bringing us a chance for rain. Cooler temperatures. It's going to feel like October over the next 7 days. Carmel?
We're looking at an accident on our Pinpoint Traffic cam right now. You can see it blocking the flow of traffic on the left-hand lane on I-20 going eastbound at Fulton Industrial Road. Now, I do want to show you a closer look on the map of exactly where we're looking at. It's right here, as you can see, on Fulton Industrial Road. It's affecting the flow of traffic, but once you pass it, you're going to be in the green, which means good to go. I also want to take you to another incident right at the top of the perimeter on 285 going eastbound at Riverside Drive. Now, delays are backed up all the way to 75. As you can see, cars trying to make their way through, people moving around 12 miles per hour, so really being sluggish on those roadways. So you gotta be hip to that if you're going on those roads. And trip times, this is what you can expect once you get on the road. 400 to 75, 13 minutes. That is due to that accident. You're gonna see those delays. And then Georgia 400 to 85, 6 minutes, a smoother drive and commute. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Barnell. Now to some video you just have to see. A woman wrangles a Burmese python, and it's more than 18 feet long. A couple of snake catchers came across this monster in the Florida Everglades, and watch as the woman sneaks up behind the beast and then quickly moves in to snatch it. She's so nonchalant about it, isn't she, Sean?
Never. I would never. Look how it's wrapping itself around her leg. She's nuts.
Not in a million years. The couple says the snake fought back for 45 minutes.
So is she choking the snake?
I don't really know, but as you said, she wraps herself, the snake does, around the woman. The couple has since turned the snake over to environmental officials. Burmese pythons are an invasive species.
Oh, no.
So,
look at this. Oh, I'd be done.
Yeah. People are actually paid to help remove them to help the environment.
Do not try this at home.
No.
Don't.
In Illinois, a different animal wreaking havoc in one neighborhood, groundhogs. This woman says that she and her daughter and their dogs have been attacked and bitten by woodchucks. They say they're taking over the neighborhood, about 20 to 30 of them. She called animal control. Their response: buy cages or hire someone to take care of them.
Punxsutawney Phil can bite? I had no idea. You learn something new every day. Well, look at this. Seriously, I want you to look at this. Oktoberfest is a German tradition celebrated around the world, but you don't have to travel all the way to Germany to join in on the fun. The longest running Oktoberfest celebration in the U.S. takes place in Helen, Georgia. It's happening now through October 27th. It's this week's Best of Georgia road trip with Carolyn Ryan.
Now, the Best of Georgia road trip, sponsored by North Georgia Honda dealers.
Despite the fact that I'm German myself, I've never actually been to Helen. This is my first time, and it's the best time of year to come. It's Oktoberfest.
You don't have to travel all the way to Munich to celebrate German heritage at the world's largest beer fest. Each year, thousands of people opt to stay much closer to home and flood the streets of Helen, Georgia instead, where the charm of Bavaria can be found in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. When you pull into town, you're immediately surrounded by cobblestone walkways, quaint hotels, and German flair. The town of just a few hundred residents goes all out for its annual Oktoberfest celebration, offering endless beer, brats, bands, and lederhosen. But for visitors who are geared for just a little more adventure,
thrilling, fun, it's fun for the whole family.
There's a new attraction in town this year. German engineered, of course.
This is the Georgia Mountain Coaster, 3,200 feet of alpine track above Helen, Georgia. It's now officially open for business. Let's go for a ride.
Anticipation builds as you make the 300-foot vertical climb to the top.
Well, it's all gravity fed. The coaster is, they get pulled up like a ski lift.
Once we get to the top and we pull that brake, we're gonna reach speeds of up to 30 miles an hour. Here we go.
It's a 5-minute heart-racing ride down the hillside and through the woods in beautiful alpine Helen. Rounding the curves of the rail at 30 miles an hour is thrilling, but safe.
You can control your own speed, so you don't have to go that fast.
The coaster took 3 years to build. It opened around Memorial Day and is officially ready to take this year's Oktoberfest to new heights. For this week's Best of Georgia road trip, I'm Carolyn Ryan.
The Best of Georgia road trip, sponsored by North Georgia Honda dealers. It's a Georgia thing.
CBS News, honored with 8 Edward R. Murrow Awards, the most for a network, including overall excellence. CBS News original reporting.
American. Now on CBS 46 News at 5.
All of a sudden I hear a gunshot. Boom!
Police are looking for 2 suspects after one man is dead and another is fighting for his life.
That terrifies me as a contractor.
Will a jury reach a verdict today? I'm Ashley Thompson at the DeKalb County Courthouse, where we are covering every major update in the Robert Olson murder trial.
Right now, crews are setting up for Atlanta Pride 2019, and trust me, this is going to be an event you don't want to miss.
There it is. The St. Louis Cardinals advance.
The Braves' dream season comes to a nightmare end. So what went wrong? And where does the team go from here?
We begin with breaking news update in Northwest Atlanta here at 5. The crime tape is coming down at a triple shooting near a junkyard on Law Street. Atlanta police said all 3 people who were involved in this are in the hospital right now. Police said they were fighting and then started shooting. 2 people are said to be okay. 1 is in critical condition. We're still working to find out who is in trouble with the law.
And CBS 46 is in front of breaking news in the city of South Fulton. 2 bodies found. The mystery right now is exactly what happened. It's on Old Bill Cook Road. We are there right now with investigators trying to learn more. Stay with CBS 46 for breaking updates.
Now to another Bulldog exclusive, a nasty dispute between Atlanta Public Schools and Atlanta Police.
And it's all over a story the Bulldog broke Tuesday surrounding the response to reports of an attempted abduction of a young student. Chief Investigator Jonathan Carlson here with the latest back and forth. Jonathan, what you find out?
You've heard the excuse, my dog ate my homework, but how about